Gaby Humprhies says men would pay up to $750 for an hour with her, and that she was lured by a man she says was a college professor into this.
You're like, okay, you might be a nice person, you're a well-to-do citizen, but little did I know that we really was a monster. It was professional modeling / webcam / escort, make $2,500 a week or something along some, crazy, ridiculous amount. That's what it said. And I said, I'll take my chances because maybe I'll get the lottery and not have to be in contact with anybody. But in reality, every single one of those links are going to be you being bought and sold. I was told to call them at a certain time, and I did. They answered the phone. It was a man. He wasn't, scary at all. He never said explicitly, men are going to come up to this door and knock on it, and you're going to do what they pay for. And you're going to give me half the money. I try to tell people all the time, they are not wearing fuzzy hats and, platform heels. That's not what pimp means. They are like the snake in the Garden of Eden.
And Gaby Humprhies joins me now. Welcome, Gaby. So you thought, okay, I'm going to post an ad and see if I can get work as stripper, is that escort?
Yes, so I actually had, stripped before, once I was 19, once I was 21, and then I was just looking for, it was just it was an environment that wasn't just, I couldn't do it, and so I actually went online and I searched for an ad to work in anything that was either modeling, webcam, something simple where I wouldn't be really in contact with men.
Mm-hmm. So you were fine with being provocative, but you weren't looking to be a prostitute.
No, not at all.
So it crosses over how? Somebody answers your ad, and how does he get you to go to that hotel or motel room for the first time?
So actually, what I did was I was in a hotel room. This trafficker had rented out an apartment in a very nice area, and we stayed there the entire day. And what he would do is he would let men up into the room, so he would have to buzz in and then text me and tell me, so and so's name, this is what they like, and I would have to prepare to get ready for this gentleman coming in. And once they did come in, I was told I needed to hug them in a way where I would feel around their waist for weapons, and then up their back, and then down again and around the front, and then you would know you were safe.
What do you remember the moment where you realized, oh, this isn't just stripping? I mean, he wants to prostitute me out.
Right, and I honestly didn't get that until he left me alone in that apartment for the very first time. And then I realized, I was like, this isn't what I thought it would be. This isn't dating. This isn't, having a nice time or whatever with someone. This is actually just a man purchasing me for sex. And I got scared, but then also I just immediately kind of froze, and you kind of just, you can't really escape because you're afraid of what they're going to do. He had all my information, my ID, my social, he knew where I lived, and it's one of those things where you just comply out of fear.
We have heard this in the Me Too movement. We have heard fight, flight, or freeze. And so many people forget to acknowledge that freeze happens too to women who do not wish to be there. Mm-hmm. How many men would you see in a day? Oh,
it would be anywhere 3, 8, 10 a day. And mind you, this is business hours, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
One after the other?
One after the other. 1 hour after every hour on the hour.
Is it true that your trafficker would make you write reviews, or that he would make you read reviews they'd written of you?
He did. So he would make me stare at this computer screen, and these men had made these reviews and written these reviews up, and he would make me read it, and I would pretend that my eyes were reading, but I never read them because I felt like this is how dehumanizing.
How? You say he was a college professor, your trafficker. How is that possible, right? I mean, I think a lot of people are there. We think of, as you say, the fuzzy, whatever. And how is it possible that a college professor is trafficking women out?
Well, the thing is about trafficking is that this doesn't discriminate.
This is all classes, all races, and it really is something that it can just come from anyone. It can come out of anyone, and money was his biggest gain out of it too. So he exploited us to just get more money. And
How many women was he using? Do you know?
So there were only 2 at a time in the apartment, but I don't know if he had any other apartments, which it was totally possible. So I only had one other woman in the apartment with me at that time.
Did he get arrested?
Oh, I doubt it.
Oh, so you think he's still out there doing this?
Oh, he's definitely out there doing this.
How did you extricate yourself?
So I was allowed, I tell people all the time, I was in a controlled environment where I had more control. I would always make sure I left that apartment before he got back. Always made sure I left. I mean, ran out the door. And at some point when a church found me, when somebody wanted to, really help me out, they said, don't go back. And I just never went back again. Blocked him and just hoped for the best.
And the best followed, right? You never went back.
Never went back, never.
Unbelievable.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.